Good morning guys. Efren Gonzalez here, travel adventure vlogger on yet another world-class adventure. I'm in the town of Les Houches at the start of the Tour de Mont Blanc. Cannot believe that I'm heading back into the mountains, especially after spending a month in Nepal. Got here yesterday, July 9th, took a train from Geneva and settled in into the Gite where I stayed last night. Up there in the mountains, it wasn't even here in this town, so I actually had to walk an extra 2 kilometers today. I also had to go back because I forgot my picnic, my lunch bag that I bought. I have my own room at the Gite. I got to spend some time with other hikers, the ones that were actually finishing, and some of them were actually starting the trip along with me today. So I got a lot of information that is going to be helpful on the coming days ahead. I'm going to spend about 13 days here doing the entire trip counterclockwise, and I'm taking a rest day in one of the Italian towns. So enough talking, let's get the day or the trip started. Nothing like leaving the town by walking under those arches. If there's something that I learned yesterday at the Gite, is that they don't have towels or shampoos at the very expensive Gites that we're staying. So I had to stop really quickly at a sports store and buy one of those quick drying towels. And also at the supermarket, I got this bottle of shampoo slash body gel that cost me less than €1. So I'm gonna be smelling like one of those shampoos that you find at the gas stations, like orange. Check it out. So yes, very late. I've done so many things this morning and I haven't even left the town yet, so I'm gonna have to take the cable car just to make it up there to the pass, just to gain some ground, because today we have like a 20-kilometer day. It is what it is, you know how it goes. Also on my way down here to the town, I stopped at the hotel where I'm gonna be staying on the last day, because yesterday as I was walking up, I decided to leave some of the stuff that I'm going to be using on the GR20, which I will be doing right after this trip. So I stopped and I grabbed also the liner, because at the Gites they don't offer sheets, so all they have are the blankets, and you know that they don't wash them as much, so I'm going to have to use the liner on this trip. Enough of that, let's continue. So made it to the pass using the cable car service, which I have no complaints, because it is a 1,000-meter climb that you have to do. Otherwise, it's not over yet. I still gotta go down, and there's a few hills up ahead before the end of today's day. Kind of reminded me when I was in Nepal a few months ago. I went to do the Annapurna Base Camp Trek and also the Everest Base Camp Trek. It was a preparation for this one and for the GR20. Tomorrow's gonna be a super easy day, so I don't know. I'd rather stay up here enjoying the views, even though it's almost like 11 o'clock in the morning and we haven't even started climbing yet. Well, the path has been very rugged, as you can see. It's been also a traffic jam full of hikers going in both directions, enjoying the beautiful panoramas that we have here. As you can see behind me right there, there's the pass that we're gonna have to climb. I can see a trail of hikers going all the way up there. But before they climb, we have a beautiful waterfall that's not far away. I may have a little snack there and maybe have lunch all the way up there at the top. Major traffic jam at the waterfall, so I decided to stop and wait my turn and have a little bit of a snack. So I went into my picnic bag, my lunch bag, decided to dig in and see what was in there, what was in store for me, and there was a bunch of goodies. In the end, I just had a boiled egg and this fruity juice that just hit the spot. Crossed the bridge with the waterfall, the water gushing underneath me. Incredible experience. Reminded me so much of all those suspension bridges on my previous trips. And then from there, we're gonna start climbing. We're gonna climb all the way up to the pass. I think at first we're here in the forest, and then it's gonna open up. It's getting a little bit warm, but it's already noon. Andiamo. So finally made it to the pass. It was quite the climb. At moments it felt like it wasn't possible, but of course if you keep one foot in front of the other, eventually you're gonna make it up there and you're gonna find it overcrowded. Bunch of hikers up here just taking a break, taking in the views, and now of course we have this massive descent all the way down there only to go up once again. But I think the second climb is not gonna be as bad as the first one. I had lunch, so I had everything else that I had left of my lunch box, which pretty much I made myself a sandwich. I was so hungry and tired, I didn't have time to film it, but it was great. So yes, now we're gonna start, and when I say we, I mean you and I, of course. We're gonna start descending. It's 2:15 in the afternoon, so I hope that I'm well past the halfway point already, and I'll make it to the jeet sometime between 4 and 6 p.m. My God, that has to be one of the toughest descents that I've done in quite a while. I mean, just look at that thing. Woo! If you can stay at this refuge, I highly recommend it. I still have another climb to do. I think it's about half of what I just did. So I'm gonna take a break in this place. I see a few of those picnic areas, so maybe a little snack, maybe some coffee, some energy for the climb. If not, a soda, something cold. It's not really that hot. It's just that there's no clouds in the sky and the sun is blasting. I have my umbrella, which you guys haven't seen yet. It's back there right next to my 360 camera, and I've been using it and it's a lifesaver. I had to say I highly recommend it. If you're gonna be exposed to the elements like this for days on end, then get an umbrella, a sombrella. The first and only water source of the day, right after the refuge, right after another river crossing behind me. I stopped there really quickly just to get something to drink, some refreshment, and I decided to have a small beer. I'm filtering my water. I have the Katadyn BeFree water filter. This is mostly for the GR20, but since I have it, I decided just to play it safe and filter all my water along the Tour de Mont Blanc. I thought I was getting close to today's destination. As it turns out, I think I still have another 14 kilometers to go. So after this climb, it's gonna get a lot easier, and hopefully I'll get there faster because I wanna get there before 7 p.m. It's almost 4 p.m. already, so I really have to hurry up. Let's go. So finally made it to town. It's almost 7 p.m. and just as I made it into the edge of town, I met this guy, this American from Ohio, and he got separated from his partner, got lost, and I had to help him find his hotel. His hands were trembling, that's how nervous he was. And check out this village, man. Great village. Look at the church right there behind me. Let's go check it out. The door is open. Let's go. So here I am at the Jeet where I'm staying tonight, and what an incredible place. So charming, so homey. And the funny thing is that once I left the church, the owner called me and he's like, hey, where are you? Because I need to go ahead and pick you up because there's a group here and we're all waiting for you just to have a dinner. I got here like at 7:15 or so, so it was about 5 minutes away. Incredible place where I'm staying today. I have a whole room all to myself. I took a shower and then I went downstairs to the patio where we had wine first of all, and then we have an incredible dinner. We have a salad with cheese, eggs, and then we have pasta with pork, blueberry pie, and even banana rum. Just the food in this country is incredible. It reminds me so much of when I was here on the Via Podiensis last September, and the view from the patio was just incredible with the mountains in the distance. That's where I'm heading tomorrow. That's tomorrow's stage. So yes, today bought a towel, shampoo. I had to go back and get the liner. I had to walk back to get my lunch that I left at the Jeet. Then I took a variant. I forgot to mention to you guys, once I made it up on the cable car to the top, I made a left turn and I thought that was like the official route. No, that was a variant. And here, variants are much harder, but the views are incredible. And I think it was well worth it. But tomorrow I'm gonna stick to the original path or the official path. Tomorrow's gonna be a short day. I think it's about 6 kilometers or so. It's just, you know, the thing is that since I had to book everything in advance in January, I had to send emails to everybody. Just this section here, the first couple of days, I just couldn't get it right. But from day 3 on, I'm locked. So I guess I'll see you all tomorrow morning for breakfast, of course, and that very short day and vlog. See you then.